Hey guys, Lexus driver here. Welcome to a new video. Now, on this video, I'm going to be talking about the last Lexus LS that's going to be sold in the North American market. This is the Lexus LS Heritage Edition. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Now, this is the Heritage Edition of the Lexus LS. This is going to be the final Lexus LS that's going to be sold in the North American market. It is going to be selling in other markets, but this is going to be the last of what we see in the North American market. So this is the Heritage Edition. So if you don't know what the Heritage Edition is, this website will explain everything. So okay, over here. So they're going to be making they're making the total units they made is 250. This is your miles per hour and your horsepower for the Heritage Edition. So as I said about the the Lexus LS. This is going to be the last. This is going to be the last vehicle that's going to be sold in the North American market because they're going to discontinue this vehicle. So it says here, forever extraordinary, the 2026 Lexus LS 500 Heritage Edition. For 36 years, the LS has been defined what a flagship luxury sedan should be: a perfect balance of performance, innovation, and timeless comfort. The 2026 LS 500 Heritage Edition continues this legacy of excellence. Its distinct Lexus first 90 noir paint and darkened exterior finishes draws attention to each alluring line, while signature interior detail accent the cabin's indulgent comfort. Limited to an estimate 250 units offered in the United States. This exclusive sedan transforms every drive into an event worth celebrating. So this is their way of saying goodbye to the LS because, according to the news, this vehicle is going to be discontinued in the North American market. So here's what the gallery looks like. Not much for the exterior and interior apart from the black color. Here's the back, front quarter view. Interior still remains the same. You still get that analog clock, but with this vehicle leaving the North American market, it's time to say goodbye. They got rid of they've already gotten rid of the remote touchpad controller, and you get a touchscreen. And for a vehicle this expensive, it would have been cool if they actually have a really big screen, similar to like a tablet, like what they're going to be offering on the ES. But since this vehicle is going to be the last year for the Lexus LS, I guess it is what it is. Okay, the seats very sporty. Your transmission shifter, your Prius style transmission shifter, LS Heritage Edition. Okay, so yeah, automatic heated and ventilated seats. You know, heated seats, ventilated seats. Heated steering wheel. You know, in a tropical area like where I'm from, a heated seat and heated steering wheel wouldn't make sense. Since it's hot and humid, they would go for only ventilated and also have the steering wheel be cooled down, and also rear sunshades. So I'm pretty sure the LS Heritage Edition, they're not going to be offering an executive class seating package. Yeah, that's all of the pictures. Okay. Yeah, not much on the website, so not a lot of pictures I could find. Yeah, gallery, design, etc. The doors, you know what I mean. Also, the seats have the Heritage Edition package. But yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Like, you know, it's really hard to say goodbye to this vehicle. I've loved this vehicle since I was a kid, but when I heard that they're going to be discontinuing this vehicle, I renounced that the LS is my favorite vehicle of all time. wait. I renounced that the LS is my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. Now the Lexus ES is officially my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. Because it took me a while to accept the fact that the Lexus ES is Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Camry. But all good things must come to an end. Um, so only 250 units sold. I'm pretty sure a vehicle like this, if I do get my hands on this vehicle, driving it as a test drive, if I do a POV or something, I would truly say one last goodbye to this vehicle. Even though next year it's not going to be in the Lexus website anymore. But as I said, all good things must come to an end. Um, the now A few things I will say here. The When Lexus built the Lexus LS, this was meant to be this was meant to be competing with German full size cars like Mercedes, Maybach, um, BMW, Audi, heck, also Volkswagen. But since the German full size cars are much more better, the LS was already declining, and pretty hard to say goodbye. But with declining sales of the Lexus LS, it shows that all good things must come to an end. Um, the one thing I like about the one thing I like about the LS is it is a full size vehicle. Um, the the Lexus LS Heritage Edition, it only comes with a gasoline model. So Lexus has fully gotten rid of the F Sport model and also the hybrid model. The hybrid model of the LS was pretty expensive. I guess they decided to stick with just the gasoline model. Um, the LS Heritage Edition. This is the final edition of the Lexus LS. A way to say goodbye and a way to away for a moment of silence, and also you know saying thank you for all the good times this vehicle has offered in the North American market. Uh, Pretty sad, but you know I can't express a lot to about this, but uh, it's been nice knowing this vehicle. Yeah, um, I mean, a vehicle like this, it's meant to be you can drive it or be or chauffeured in it because the LS, it could be affordable for an average Joe if you go for the base model. Okay. All right, so yeah, this website is very limited on what's much to say about this vehicle. Uh, yeah, uh, I'm at a loss of words. I've already said a lot about this, but it was pretty cool. Like this is Lexus flagship sedan. Now the new flagship is the Lexus LX. But if you want to say the flagship sedan, I think uh, I think the best candidate for the flagship sedan will be the upcoming 2026 Lexus ES, and looking forward to reviewing that once it hits the market, because now that the LX is going to be uh, the de facto the de facto flagship Lexus. I would say for for the sedan, I'm gonna say the Lexus ES is going to be the flagship sedan. Bit cheaper, but let's see what the vehicle will have to offer once it hits the market. But for now, let's just say our goodbyes to the Lexus LS. Uh, After 30, as it says here, yeah, after 36 years of being in the North American market, it's time to say goodbye to this vehicle. So there's one thing I would say for a goodbye. I would say to this vehicle, thank you, Lexus LS, full-size, flagship, luxury sedan. We will never forget you. We bid you goodbye. Thank you for all the memories. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.